Hello, guys. I'm gonna try to keep this one short because it's a simple Motley Crue "Girls, Girls, Girls" on cassette, another cassette one, and yeah, I don't own the CD version. I did remember listening to through it once, like many years ago, and I liked it, so I listened through it again. Let's talk a little bit about it. This album, "Girls, Girls, Girls" by Crue, was I have this version on cassette. It was released in 1986, about 39 minutes 54 seconds long. It has about 10 tracks, and it was released by Elektra Records under Elektra Records. The members of the group in this album include Nikki Sixx on bass, Tommy Lee on drums, Vince Neil on vocals, and Mick Mars on guitar. The album was produced by Tom Wernan, or Werman, or I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name right, who also was involved with Ted Nugent. The tracks on the album include, let's go, oh, and also on AllMusic, the album has 4 out of 5 on AllMusic and 4 out of 5 by audiences, about 600 and some audience people. Tracks on it, let's go over here. All right, Wild Side. This is one of my favorite tracks on the album. It's one of their singles. And the thing about this is that it's a 5 minute song, but there's not a guitar solo in it. It goes by lyrics and rhythm and everything, and I kind of like it. It kind of has an old school swing vibe with the drums and the arrangements and everything. I really liked it a lot, and it was very provocative, talking about like living on like really hardcore shit, and I like that a lot too. Girls, 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 the title track's awesome. I love the song. It's short, it's simple, it's kind of anthemy. It has a little great guitar work. It's just great guitar work. All the songs have great. The thing about Motley Crue is, in '80s groups in general, is that the amount of musicianship is just mind blowing. But yeah, that was great. Dancing on Glass, that's definitely an album song. That one was pretty. That was pretty solid. I yeah, Bad Boy Boogie. I like that one quite a bit. I kind of liked it. Kind of definitely had a groove to it. Nona's kind of like a short little instrumental track with some vocals. It feels a little filler, but I kind of like the vibe of it. It kind of had a retro vibe to it. 5 Years Dead was pretty good. It was kind of hard driven, hard nose. All in the name of I kind of like that one. That one was kind of the same hard nose driven, and it was kind of very rock and roll kind of thing. Something for Nothing. That was same vibe. It has a similar vibe. Um, I I do want to listen to it again because the more, in my opinion, the more you listen to an album, the more you kind of get familiar with the tracks and be able to tell the songs apart. When you listen through them on some albums, if they're like a straight up album, not a compilation album or anything like that, then sometimes they could run a bit similar. But yeah, You're all I need. That one's kind of, I think, the ballad of the album. It's all right. It's all right. It's pretty solid. This is a good album. And then Jailhouse Rock Live. I really liked their cover of Jailhouse Rock a lot. I thought it was very solid, very interesting, and I think it works very well with their tone and style. They did a great job with that. Um, Overall, I have to say that I really did enjoy this album. It's a good listen. It's Motley Crue in their prime. It has a lot of great songs. Is it their best album? I don't think so because they don't. They only this album really had 2 hits. I mean, I feel like albums like Doctor Feelgood or Shout at the Devil or some of their other albums. I mean, this is. I feel like this one they were kind of going more for the. I don't know. I feel like they were kind of. It's a great album. Don't get me wrong. Is it their best? I don't know. I feel like they might have done other albums. This is one of their great ones, but I don't know if it's their greatest. That's a tough sell, but you should listen to it because it's Molly Crew in their prime. It has great songs on it, especially Wild Siding, the title track. Jailhouse Rock, I think, is a sleeper part because it's a great cover. And yeah, a lot of these are pretty, and all the songs in here are solid. There's not a song in here I'm be like, oh yeah, you should skip that. No, they're all good, solid songs you can play and listen to or have in the background where you kind of retro 80s up. There's not much I can say about it. I've been noticing lately that these episodes kind of run long. And I'm kind of, and this is an album that I'm just not. I didn't really grow up with. I grew up with the songs, of course, like Wild Side and Girls, 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 but not the album. You know, you miss a lot on the album when you don't have it. Like when you get a compilation album, you usually get two or three songs from the album. When you get the album, there's like a bunch of tracks that you've never listened to, and that's what I love about rock. Out of all the genres, rock is in my opinion, the best one for non-single songs. They have the best quality for songs that aren't singles, and that's what I like about the genre the most. That there's quality put into their songs for the most part. Now, granted, yes, there are filler tracks, of course, but I feel like if I'm gonna listen to a whole album of a genre, it's definitely gonna be rock. Um, and this is a good one to listen to. The album tracks are solid, and there's not really any flaws in it at all. I mean, it's good, driven rock and roll album. It definitely, I feel like they were kind of going for a 50s vibe with it because the motorcycles, the leather, the 50s, the Jailhouse Rock cover. I definitely the Nona has some retro stuff too, so I feel like they were kind of going for that vibe, and it's mixed in very well if that was they're going for. But yeah, overall it's a great solid album. I say check it out on cassette, CD, vinyl, YouTube, anywhere really. And yeah, I'm surprised I went through this one so quick. I usually take about 10 to 15 minutes for these things. Maybe I think because the last albums I'm a bit more familiar with, so I went more in depth with them. Mm, oh well. But also there was some me trying to figure out what songs meant, the titles of them and everything. And but yeah, this is a great album. It's solid. I recommend checking it out. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a listen to the songs. It's great old fashioned Motley Crue in their prime. Yeah, it's one. I'm sad these bands don't exist anymore. Um, I guess the reason why they I'm sorry, the other episodes lasted so long is because I probably rambled on music itself. But music, I'm a subject I'm very passionate about. To see how it is now, just kind of unfortunate. But yeah, that's me rambling on too much. Overall, great album. Check it out in any medium you wish. And let's see. Let me make sure I went over everything. Sometimes I don't want to forget anything. And yeah, am good. I have everything down. Okay. All right, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.